Imagine a Hollywood where the glimmering stars you adore were not only icons of the silver screen, but also engaged in fierce battles with their own inner demons. Picture this: some of the most legendary faces in film history led lives filled with turmoil that far surpassed the tragic roles they portrayed. As we delve into the hidden tales of Golden Age actors and actresses, you'll discover how their excessive drinking spiraled into deadly consequences, cutting their vibrant careers tragically short. From lavish parties to somber moments behind closed doors, their struggles with alcohol revealed a darker reality beneath the glamorous facade. Stories emerge of celebrated figures whose brilliance was overshadowed by addiction, leaving a trail of heartbreak and loss. The contrast between their dazzling public personas and the personal horrors they faced will shock you. You won't believe how the bright lights of Hollywood masked such profound despair. Born on November 13, 1938, in Marshalltown, Iowa, Jean Seberg quickly became a cultural icon, with her breakthrough role in Jean-Luc Godard's 1960 film Breathless. Her captivating pixie haircut and gamine beauty defined a new age of cinema. However, beneath her shimmering exterior lay a tumultuous life marked by turmoil. Seberg immersed herself in political activism, championing civil rights and anti-war movements during the volatile 1960s. This commitment caught the attention of the FBI, leading to relentless surveillance and harassment that severely impacted her mental well-being. To escape the constant stress and anxiety, she turned to alcohol, which slowly consumed her life. Personal tragedies compounded her struggles, notably a highly publicized stillbirth that added to the unbearable weight of public scrutiny and emotional pain. As the years progressed into the late 1970s, her reliance on alcohol deepened, and depression overshadowed her once vibrant spirit. On September 8, 1979, she was discovered lifeless in her car in Paris, a tragic end for a woman whose brilliance was dimmed by personal demons and external pressures, leaving many to ponder the heavy toll of her fight against both the industry and the state. Carole Landis, the blonde bombshell, captivated Hollywood with her stunning beauty and vivacious personality. Born Frances Lillian Mary Ridstay on January 1, 1919, in Fairchild, Wisconsin, she transformed into Carole Landis to pursue fame in the entertainment industry. Her breakthrough came in 1940 with her role in 1 Million BC, where her alluring presence and voluptuous figure quickly turned her into a sex symbol. Despite her on-screen success, Carole's personal life was plagued by failed marriages and turbulent love affairs, notably with actor Rex Harrison. The relentless scrutiny and pressure to maintain her glamorous image drove Carole to seek solace in alcohol. Her drinking spiraled out of control, sabotaging her career prospects and straining her relationship. By the late 1940s, her once promising career had dwindled, casting her into B-movies. As her emotional state deteriorated due to heavy drinking and personal setbacks, including the disintegration of her relationship with Harrison, Carole faced a tragic end. On July 5, 1948, she was discovered dead in her Beverly Hills home. While alcohol was not the direct cause, her years of alcohol abuse had contributed to her emotional instability, leading to a heartbreaking demise at the young age of 29. Breaking barriers in Hollywood, Dorothy Dandridge emerged as a dazzling talent, and the first African-American woman nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Carmen Jones. Born on November 9, 1922, in Cleveland, Ohio, she began her career as a child performer and later transitioned to film, becoming a symbol of hope for many. Despite her talent and beauty, she faced systemic racism and was often typecast in limited roles, which hindered her career progression. Her personal life was filled with challenges, including a troubled marriage to restaurateur Jack Dennison and the birth of a daughter with special needs. These struggles weighed heavily on her, leading her to seek solace in alcohol. By the early 1960s, her career had declined significantly, and she battled financial difficulties alongside her growing dependency on drinking. Her health deteriorated rapidly due to her chronic alcohol use. On September 8, 1965, she was found dead in her West Hollywood apartment. Although the official cause of death was a drug overdose, her long-standing battle with alcohol abuse undeniably contributed to her tragic end at just 42 years old. Thelma Todd, known as the Ice Cream Blonde, captivated audiences with her comedic performances in the late 1920s and early 1930s. Born on July 29, 1906, in Lawrence, Massachusetts, she rose to fame for her roles in roach comedies, often sharing the screen with comedy legends like Laurel and Hardy. However, behind the glamour, Thelma faced tremendous pressure to maintain her image as a glamorous starlet. Turning to alcohol as a coping mechanism, her drinking spiraled out of control, impacting her personal relationships and career decisions. In a tragic turn of events in December 1935, Thelma was found dead in her car in the garage of her lover's ex-wife, Joelle Carmen, with the official cause of death listed as carbon monoxide poisoning. Rumors of foul play circulated due to her tumultuous love life and alleged ties to organized crime. Despite the mystery surrounding her death, it is evident that years of alcohol abuse had greatly affected her well-being, ultimately leading to her untimely demise at the age of 29. Lupe Velez, also known as the Mexican Spitfire, was a fiery force both on and off the screen. Born Maria Guadalupe Velez on July 18, 1908, in San Luis Potosi, Mexico, she quickly rose to fame in Hollywood for her captivating roles in films like The Gaucho and Wolf Song. Despite her on-screen success, Velez's personal life was tumultuous, marked by high-profile relationships, including a turbulent marriage to actor Johnny Weissmuller. The constant pressure to maintain her lively public persona led her to alcohol as a coping mechanism, a habit that escalated over the years, affecting both her career and relationships. By the early 1940s, Velez's stardom had faded, and she faced personal struggles, including an unplanned pregnancy from her relationship with actor Harold Ramis. Tragically, on December 13, 1944, she was found dead in her Beverly Hills home at the young age of 36. It was evident that her chronic alcohol abuse played a significant role in her emotional turmoil, ultimately leading to her untimely demise. Frances Farmer, the rebel soul crushed by the system, was a talented actress with a rebellious streak. Known for her beauty and intelligence, she gained early fame in Hollywood but became infamous for her clashes with studio executives and law enforcement. Born in 1913 in Seattle, she made a name for herself in movies like Come and Get It in 1936. However, her refusal to conform to Hollywood norms led to negative press and studio backlash. Her career spiraled downward and she turned to alcohol, which soon became a full-blown addiction. This led to erratic behavior, arrests, and eventually involuntary commitment to psychiatric institutions where she underwent electroconvulsive therapy. By the 1950s, her career was essentially over, and she lived in obscurity, taking on various jobs to make ends meet. Her health deteriorated rapidly due to years of alcohol abuse and the toll of institutionalization. In 1970, she passed away from esophageal cancer in Indianapolis at the age of 56, with her years of alcohol abuse significantly contributing to her tragic end. Now let's delve into the life of Wallace Reid, the matinee idol of Hollywood's golden age. Born on April 15, 1891, in St. Louis, Missouri, Reid quickly rose to stardom with his natural acting ability and good looks. He became the epitome of the all-American hero on screen, starring in classics like The Birth of a Nation in 1915 and The Roaring Road in 1919. However, off-screen, Reid faced a battle with addiction that he couldn't conquer. In 1919, during the filming of The Valley of the Giants, he was injured in a train wreck and prescribed morphine for his pain. This prescription spiraled into an addiction that he supplemented with alcohol as his tolerance for morphine increased. Despite his substance abuse, Reid continued to work tirelessly, damaging his already fragile health. His addiction became public knowledge, prompting the studio to send him to a sanitarium for help. Unfortunately, the damage was irreversible. Reed's health deteriorated rapidly, plagued by bouts of pneumonia and influenza due to years of substance abuse. On January 18, 1923, at the age of 31, Wallace Reed passed away in a sanitarium in Pasadena, California. Though the official cause of death was listed as influenza, it was clear that his years of alcohol and morphine abuse had taken their toll, tragically cutting short a promising career and life. John Gilbert, the silent film star silenced by his demons, was a leading man of the silent film era. Often compared to greats like Rudolph Valentino for his romantic roles, Gilbert, born on July 10, 1897 in Logan, Utah, gained fame for his collaborations with actress Greta Garbo in films like Flesh and The Devil and Love. However, the advent of talkies proved to be his downfall. His voice didn't transition well to the new medium, leading to a decline in his career. This professional setback led him to seek solace in alcohol, which soon turned into a full-blown addiction. His drinking affected his ability to work, resulting in fewer roles and a tarnished reputation. His personal life was equally tumultuous, with a series of failed marriages and relationships adding to his emotional turmoil. Gilbert's health began to deteriorate due to his excessive drinking, leading to severe liver problems and other complications. On January 9, 1936, he died from a heart attack exacerbated by his years of alcohol abuse at the young age of 38. His death marked the end of a career that had once been full of promise, but was ultimately undone by the pressures of fame and the struggles with addiction. Bela Lugosi, best known for his iconic portrayal of Count Dracula in the 1931 film, was a Hungarian-American actor who skyrocketed to fame in Hollywood. Born on October 20, 1882, in Lugos, Hungary, he made a name for himself with his captivating performance. However, the success that came with his role as Dracula also came with a heavy price. As the years passed, Lugosi found himself pigeonholed into horror roles, limiting his career prospects and leading him down a dangerous path. His reliance on substances like morphine and methadone, initially used to manage chronic pain, spiraled into addiction, impacting both his professional and personal life. Despite numerous attempts at rehabilitation, Lugosi's health declined rapidly, and he faded into obscurity, forgotten by an industry that once revered him. On August 16, 1956, he passed away from a heart attack at the age of 73, his years of substance abuse undoubtedly contributing to his demise. Bela Lugosi's story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of typecasting and the devastating consequences of addiction, even for those who basked in the glory of Hollywood stardom. Born in the Netherlands, Lou Tellegen moved to the United States, quickly capturing attention with his dashing looks and talent. He starred in films like The Explorer and The Victoria Cross, becoming one of Hollywood's heartthrobs in the early 1900s. However, the pressures of fame weighed heavily on him. The relentless competition for roles and the need to maintain his image led him to seek solace in alcohol. As his drinking intensified, it began to take a toll on his career and personal life. His marriage to famous opera singer Geraldine Farrar ended in divorce, which added emotional strain to an already troubled existence. Financial difficulties soon followed as his acting roles dwindled. Once a promising star, he found himself in despair, struggling to cope with the loss of his once thriving career. At the age of 52, Tellegen's untimely death shocked Hollywood and his devoted fans, highlighting the destructive effects of fame and addiction. The story of Lou Tellegen serves as a poignant reminder of how quickly the lights of success can fade. Olive Thomas, the Ziegfeld girl, was a stunning beauty and one of the original Ziegfeld girls. Born on October 20, 1894 in Cara, Pennsylvania, she moved to New York City to pursue a career in modeling and acting. Her beauty quickly caught the eye of Florence Ziegfeld, and she became one of his famed Ziegfeld girls. Her transition to films was seamless, and she starred in several silent films like The Flapper and Everybody's Sweetheart. However, the pressures of her rapid rise to fame began to weigh on her. She married actor Jack Pickford, the younger brother of silent film star Mary Pickford. But the marriage was fraught with difficulties, including both of them engaging in excessive drinking. In a tragic turn of events, while on a second honeymoon in Paris, she ingested mercury bichloride, a toxic substance. The circumstances remain unclear, but it's widely believed to have been an accident, possibly fueled by her intoxicated state. Olive Thomas died on September 10, 1920, at the age of 25, just as her career was taking off. Her untimely death shocked Hollywood and her fans, and her story serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of fame and the destructive potential of substance